Hello and welcome to the first of 3 narrated PowerPoint presentations for the BA Honours Primary Education course at York St John University. We hope that you will look at all 3 parts before you attend your interview. If there is anything that we have not covered in these 3 presentations, please feel free to bring your questions along on your interview day. My name is Louise Whitfield and I'm the Programme Lead for the Undergraduate Primary Education Programme. Typically we have 145 places available for students in each year across our 3 to 7 and 5 to 11 age range courses. The course carries the recommendation for Qualified Teacher Status or QTS. This means that on successful completion of all elements of your course, we will recommend you to the Teacher Regulation Agency and they will award QTS very shortly afterwards. Your interview is your chance to show us your potential as an academic student on a BA course and as a potential school teacher of the future. Your interview day for primary education at York St John University will use an approach called multiple mini-interviews. This will involve 5 interview stations and you will progress through each one in turn. A different interviewer will interview at each station and each station will focus on a particular attribute that we regard as important for you to become a good teacher. There will be a range of interview questions, scenarios and tasks across the 5 stations. Each station is scored and each station is a fresh and different opportunity for you to show us your full potential. During your interview day, there will also be DBS and exam certificate checks, the opportunity for a campus tour and a chance for questions and answers with a tutor or student ambassador if there is any information that has not been covered in these presentations. You will have applied for either the 3 to 7 age range course or the 5 to 11 age range primary education course. If you've applied for the 3 to 7 age range course, your course will cover the EYFS, Early Years Foundation Stage and Key Stage 1. In the case of the 5 to 11 programme, you will cover Key Stage 1 and Key Stage 2. It's important to remember that both of these courses cover 2 key stages and you will be required to undertake school placements in both of the key stages of your chosen age range. If you wish to change your mind because you feel you've applied for the wrong one, please talk to a tutor on the interview day, as this is quite an easy problem to solve at this early stage. I'm now going to talk through the programme structure. Professional Studies forms the backbone of our course. We have Professional Studies modules in years 1, 2 and 3. Each of these will cover the same themes, but as you progress through the 3 years of the programme, you will study these themes in greater depth. Professional Studies covers things such as teacher professionalism, behaviour management, planning and assessment, meeting the needs of all learners, safeguarding and theories of teaching and learning. In each of the years you will undertake an assessed school experience and we will talk more about this in part 2 of this series of presentations. In the first year you will have the first module in teaching and learning in the core national curriculum subjects of English, mathematics and science. This will focus on both your subject knowledge and your knowledge and understanding of how to teach these subjects effectively in the primary school. Learning and teaching in the wider primary curriculum will deal with all subject areas of the primary curriculum other than English, Maths and Science. So within this module there will be content on geography, history, music, art, PE, design and technology, computing, PSHE and languages. The final module of Year 1 is Professional and Academic Skills. This module aims to support you with both academic skills, but also with skills such as organisation and management, which are key to being both successful in your studies, but also to becoming an effective teacher. The module covers 3 key areas: agency and autonomy, academic skills, and knowledge enhancement. programme structure in Year 2 is quite similar to Year 1 but with one key difference. In Year 2 you will be taught in groups based on the course route you have chosen, 3 to 7 years programme or the 5 to 11 programme, so you will follow slightly different modules. Everybody will do Professional Studies Module 2, where you will return to the same themes as the first year, but in greater depth and covering a lot of new material. You will have a second school experience placement in Year 2, and as I said, I will talk more about this in part 2 of the presentations. Everybody will do a second module focusing on learning and teaching in the core subjects of English, Mathematics and Science. And then this is where there's a slight change. The 5 to 11 students will do a second module of teaching and learning in the wider primary school curriculum with a Key Stage 2 focus in this module. Whereas those students taking the 3 to 7 programme will follow a module focusing on teaching and learning in the early years foundation stage, the EYFS. All students will take a module, the Research Informed Professional 1. This will introduce you to educational research in a general sense, how to plan, how to prepare and how to carry out research projects before moving on to carrying out your own research project in Year 3. Course structure for Year 3 is quite different. Professional Studies Part 3 will again return to the same themes, but again at a higher level and in greater depth. There will be your third and final school placement, and all students will take the module Contemporary Issues in Education. As its name suggests, this will deal with the hot topics in education when you reach Year 3. We then have some choices. You will choose one module from the following selection: Early Years Philosophy and Practice, Thinking and Philosophy for Children, Creativity and Sustainability in Education, Outdoor Learning, or Mental Health and Wellbeing. We will provide full information about these modules during Year 2 to help you make an early and informed choice. The other area of choice lies in the second research module. Here you will move from the very general focus in Year 2 to the very specific focus for your own educational research project. You will choose a topic of focus and you will plan, prepare, carry out and write up a research dissertation on an area of your choosing. There are opportunities for study abroad. Please note that this is optional. You may choose to do a semester-long study abroad. This would be during semester 1 of your third year. In this case, agreed modules of study whilst abroad at one of our partnership institutions would replace your contemporary issues and choice of elective module. None of these opportunities can be guaranteed. They are additional to our course and require the cooperation of our partnership institutions. However, we have been providing these opportunities for many years and would hope that this would continue. We would now like you to view Part 2. This will deal with school placements and assessments, and we hope it continues to provide you with sufficient information prior to your interview. Thank you.